You pull in thinking it's another tidy suburb, grass trimmed to regulation, then learn the green once had a ship-sized cotton mill that, naturally, burnt down. Now, Hazel runs it. But the strangest thing to drop here wasn't a ball. In 1941, Rudolf Hess flew from Germany, missed his target by a county, and crashed on the moor. Locals did what we do best, and made him tea. Saints, spies and symmetry, welcome to Eaglesham. Built for order, born for drama and still pretending to behave. First impressions? Dull houses, uninspired planning, the sort of place you coast through without breaking. And I nearly did. Then Hazel insisted on a walk and the place stopped pretending. The green isn't decoration, it's the village's heartbeat. Step onto it and the geometry clicks. Montgomery Street above, Paul Noon below, the Orry in between. One giant triangle with a burn running through its heart. Orderly facades, lanes with secrets, it feels symmetrical, yet alive. The 10th Earl of Eglinton built it all in 1769, proof that even aristocrats had urban planning phases. Symmetry as a virtue and tea as a therapy. Frankly, still working. Eaglesham does eccentric with confidence, a garden dragging someone's begonias, and a hall so proper it looks ready to chair a meeting at any moment. Everything here seems slightly overqualified. Then there's the traveller's dilemma. Where's the nearest loo? I attempted stealth, slipping into the Eglinton Arms like a cat on a mission. Unfortunately, I have the stealth of a kettle falling down the stairs. Every head turned. Hazel, a model of loyalty, pretended she didn't know me, which was fair. So, redemption by walking. We climb towards St. Bridget's, stone walls, neat gardens, air that smells vaguely of respectability. Up here, even the birds sound like they have had voice coaching. It's quieter here, the kind of quiet that makes you feel underdressed. You start to hear your own thoughts, which is alarming. Even Hazel slows down, probably assuming it's confession time. And she's got a few things to declare. It's hard to picture this quiet patch once thundering with machinery. The Orry wasn't always green. It was industry disguised as realism. 5 stories of cotton spinning rose right here, powered by the burn. 200 workers, one dream of progress, and then the fire of 1876 flattened it all. Overnight ambition became ash. The survivors went home to hand looms, lighting their rooms with daylight instead of candles, because linen and flame are famously poor company. Those long windows weren't vanity, they were survival. The taxman called the whole window row 1 opening, a brief episode of government compassion, probably accidental. Yet long before cotton or tax, blood had already soaked this soil. In 1685, 2 Covenanters, Robert Lockhart and Gabriel Thompson, were shot here for worshipping without royal permission. Their epitaph still argues with the king. Defiance runs in the local mortar. When developers later tried to modernise, the villagers simply said no. That polite refusal earned Eaglesham the title of Scotland's first outstanding conservation area in 1960. Stubbornness can be strangely beautiful. And then, centuries later, history fell from the clouds. Rudolf Hess, Hitler's deputy, flew from Germany to Eaglesham on what he called a peace mission. Locals just called it Tuesday. He crashed on the moor, sprained his ankle, and staggered into a farm where Mrs. McLean did what every Scot would do: made him a cup of tea. Only in Scotland could espionage end with hospitality and a digestive. Now the village looks peaceful again, a triangle of order built on centuries of chaos. It's a place that keeps reinventing itself without quite letting go of its dramas. History, humour, and the odd public embarrassment. Eaglesham does them all with a straight face and a good cup of tea. If you like places with tidy facades and messy stories, please subscribe.